Hello everyone, this is Michelle Galvan, and I'm going to talk to you today about how to animate your personalized banners. Now this tutorial is not going to tell you how to build it, but it is going to talk about how, if you build a banner, how can you make some animation or include some animation on it. I will note and let you know that banners, for the purposes of Google Classroom, must be 800 by 200 pixels. So you can watch my other video to see how to put those together. Today we're going to talk about how to animate them. I have learned through trial and error that it's better to start with your last slide. Like, what do you envision the last picture to be? At the very end of your animation, what is your scene? And I created one called Where Ideas Grow, and this is the last scene of that animation or that banner. I'm going to click to what my slides look like as I have when I'm getting ready to put it into a program to animate it. Notice that what I did, because I want the last scene to kind of show up and stick for a little while, I want it to be displayed a little bit longer. You'll notice that I've got I think there's about 6 slides here that are all just copies of that, because when the animation happens, I want that slide to pause. I want it to pause there. And then what I did is I took my last slide, and every slide that comes just before it, I'm taking something off. So from this slide where I'm there and I have the light bulb above my head, or my emoji is there with the light bulb above its head, the next one, I've removed that. And then the one before that, I then removed the flower that has been bloomed. In each one, something is taken off. And that is easier than building it from the beginning to the end, because when you get to the end, you start moving stuff around and then your animation looks a little bit funky. So if you follow my slides all the way to the beginning to where the flower, it starts here at the very beginning where the text is not even there, and then as your animation grows, the flower grows. That's kind of cool, right? So right now it's just slides though. I want it to be an animated GIF. How do I do that? Well, I, through some friends, discovered this thing called Tall Tweets. Tall Tweets. So I'm going to type that in, Tall Tweets, and I use it all the time, so there it is. Tall Tweets. And through Tall Tweets, what I can do is I can bring in those slides, and Tall Tweets are going to create a GIF for me. So I tell it what slides I want to bring in, and we're going to give it a moment to think. All right, here we are. I want to tell it needs to be an 800, and I usually do about 0.5 in the amount of seconds. You don't want a very long stretch between the action in your slide. And I'm going to create a GIF. Alright, it tells me my GIF is created, and you can see right here it has action, the flowers are growing, and you see me at the very end. I'm going to save that. I'm just going to download it to my computer. So I'm going to call it just give it a name and save it. I'll put it on my desktop for now. Alright, so I'm going to bring up Google Classroom demo class. Let's go with this one. This is the photo I had uploaded, but I want it to be an animated GIF now. So I'm going to go back to my computer and I am going to pull up. I remember I put it on my desktop. So I can find it quickly. So here it is. And it's changing. There you go. You've got your animated GIF. Super cool. So there you go, guys. Have fun making your animated GIFs. That's all from me for right now. Be safe and be healthy.